The Neptune's lance was a marvel of engineering. It was a steel titan built to brave the crushing pressure of the ocean's depths. Inside its heart, the control room hummed with nervous energy.
Gripping the arms of her chair, her gaze fixed on the sonar screen. "Bring it up, slowly, Mr. Petrov."
Captain Elena Voss gripped the arms of her chair, her gaze fixed on the sonar screen. The ocean held its breath. The silence was almost unbearable. Then a blip, a shadow in the abyss. The crew stirred, their faces illuminated by the blue glow of the monitors. Whispers filled the room, hushed and urgent. Captain Voss leaned forward, her eyes narrowing. Her voice was calm, but a tremor of anticipation ran through her words. The winch began to groan, its gears protesting the immense weight. The murky depths of the ocean outside the porthole seemed to press against the thick glass, a monstrous claw reaching out from the darkness. The winch continued its laborious task, reeling in the unknown. The sonar blip grew larger, resolving itself into a rough, oblong shape.
Feeling a prickle of unease crawl down her spine. This was no ordinary rock.
It was a stone, immense and imposing, even through the distorted lens of the deep-sea camera. Then the vibrations began. A low thrumming that resonated through the hull of the Neptune's lance. The lights flickered. The crew exchanged uneasy glances. Captain Voss, her face bathed in the pulsating glow of the monitors, felt a prickle of unease crawl down her spine. This was no ordinary rock. The fragment broke the surface, water cascading off its rough-hewn surface like a waterfall. It was hoisted onto the loading deck, a dripping monolith under the harsh glare of the floodlights. Strange glyphs, like nothing ever seen before, were etched into its surface. The glyphs pulsed with a faint, eerie light.
They had brought something up from the deep, something beyond their understanding.
The rhythmic thrumming intensified, vibrating through the deck and into the bones of the crew. A low, guttural hum resonated from the stone, like the whisper of some ancient being. Fear, cold and clammy, tightened its grip on the crew. They had brought something up from the deep, something beyond their understanding.
Breathing, his eyes wide with a mixture of fear and scientific curiosity. What in Neptune's name is that thing?
Stammering, his gaze darting nervously between the fragment and Captain Voss. It's stone. But the energy readings are off the charts.
Dr. Singh, the expedition's geologist, breathed, his eyes wide with a mixture of fear and scientific curiosity. He circled the fragment, his fingers itching